Year 1907. A steamship brings home a man with a broken body and a shattered spirit. Tuberculosis has destroyed his lungs and torn him away from the land he loved. He is 35 years old, and he gives himself a merciless verdict. I am a failed missionary. That man is Father Paolo Manna. Born in Avellino in 1872, Paolo was a restless young man, fascinated by the sea, always looking toward the horizon. At the age of 23, after entering the Lombard Seminary for Foreign Missions in 1891 and being ordained a priest in 1894, he sailed to the forests of eastern Burma in Taungu. For 12 years he faced fevers, loneliness, and hardship to proclaim Christ to the most remote tribes, becoming all things to all people. Then came illness and physical collapse. The forced return to Italy. The darkness. It seemed like the end. Instead, it was the beginning of a revolution. If his body could no longer walk through the missions, his ideas would travel instead. He replaced the canoe with the pen. He understood a powerful truth. The world would not be saved by a few isolated heroes, but by an entire church called to mission. In 1916, he founded the Missionary Union of the Clergy, today known as the Pontifical Missionary Union. His message shook the church. Every priest, even in the smallest rural parish, must have a heart as wide as the world. The popes listened to him. His voice awakened countless priests from indifference. Elected director of the Institute in 1924, a role he held until 1926, he then became the first Superior General of the newly founded PIME, serving until 1934. He helped define the charism of the Institute and inspired the charism of the Missionary Sisters of the Immaculate. But Father Paolo was not only a tireless organizer. He was a prophet. Long before the Second Vatican Council, he suffered because of the scandal of divided Christians and openly denounced it. How can we convert peoples if we ourselves are fighting one another? He wrote courageously. He became a pioneer of ecumenism. He asked for missionaries free from power, money, and Western colonialism. He dreamed of local churches that were free, led by native clergy, and deeply rooted in the culture of their people. Those who met him at first saw a man with a harsh and impatient character. Yet beneath that rough exterior burned a fatherly tenderness and a total love for others. Mediocre priests are of no use to us, he repeated to his seminarians. He wanted apostles, not functionaries. His secret? Prayer. 1 hour of silent adoration every day, before any strategy or plan. He used to say, "Without the fire of the love of Jesus Christ, missionary life is nothing but a miserable illusion." He died in Naples in 1952. Pope John XXIII would later call him the Christopher Columbus of missionary cooperation. Beatified in April 2001, Paolo Manna left behind an immense legacy. He believed he had failed because he could no longer travel. But God used his immobility to set the whole church in motion. A journalist and promoter of missionary awareness, director of Le Missioni Cattoliche, Father Manna also conceived the Southern Seminary for Foreign Missions in Trentola Ducenta in 1921 and helped structure the southern region of PIME in 1943. Further signs of how his work had a decisive impact not only on the history of the Institute, but on the history of Catholic missions throughout the 20th century.